Mom? I just got home from work and there's nobody here. Where did everyone go? Oh my, you're home earlier than I thought. It's maintenance day at the office, so I can't work late. Oh, right. I'm gonna make dinner now, but... Oh, I don't want it. Are you going out to dinner tonight? We're traveling abroad. What? It's a family trip for me, your father, and Violet. Family vacation? Your dad is going on a 2-month-long vacation. We had some extra income, so we decided to take the plunge and go abroad. We're getting on a plane now. What, you think you can go with me? I don't know. You're going to ruin our fun trip if I take you with me. You know, when you're sick all year round. You're a pain in the ass, you know that? I'm sorry. Now, you stay here and behave yourself. Yes, sir. And don't call me when I'm on vacation, no matter what. Oh, why not? What if there's an emergency call or something? There's no way there's going to be an emergency call about you. And if it's something else, I'm sure you'll get something from another relative. Anyway, I don't want to be reminded of your disgusting face and voice on a fun family vacation. Don't ever contact me. Okay. Well then, we're getting on a plane now. Don't skip chores just because we're gone for 2 months. And of course, I won't tolerate any wasteful spending. Yes, sir. Okay. The next day. Christina, I heard that my mom saw your parents and sister at the airport yesterday. Are you home alone now, by any chance? Ah, Mr. Roberts. Yes. My parents and sister went on an overseas trip. It looks like a 2-month-long trip. What's that? Why would they leave you behind on such a long trip? You see, I often get sick, don't I? I think it's too much trouble to take me on a trip when I'm like that all year round. But that doesn't mean... Either way, I have work to do. I can't take 2 months off work. That's true, but I can't leave you alone. Mr. Roberts, you're worried about me, aren't you? Thank you for always caring about me like this. Chrissy, I told you before that you shouldn't use the term like this. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's just a habit. Yes, well, I've been abused by that toxic family for more than 20 years since I was born. I know you can't suddenly make everything better. We'll have to work a little bit on positive thinking. Yes, I will. Thank you. And please go to the hospital. You should go to the hospital. Huh? I mean, isn't now a good time to see a doctor when your family isn't home? But my family told me not to waste money. I don't see how the cost of keeping you in good health is a waste of money. I'll refer you to a doctor I know, because this is the number one thing I'd like to ask my future wife. Wife? I'm going to formally propose to you later in person. Oh, you don't want to marry me? It's true that I'm in a unique position in the world, but... No, not me, it's not. If it's okay with me, I'll take care of it. Yes, please. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Yeah, me too. I am looking forward to it as well. 2 months later. Hey, Christina, you've been slacking on your chores. Is this my mother? Oh, I see. It's been 2 months since then. Why are you slacking off? I don't know where you've been wandering around, but you must clean the whole house as soon as you get back. I never thought I'd be greeted with such a dusty welcome as soon as I got back from my fun-filled trip. You know what, Mom? I left that house. Huh? I'm not coming back, so please do the cleaning yourself. What are you talking about? You're a sick woman. How can you stop living here? I'm the one with the disease. I went to the hospital and had it checked out. What? I told you not to waste money. You're the one who's supposed to be saving money, not spending it on all that extra stuff. Well, listen to me. I've always been sick. It's because of a house dust allergy. House dust? If you ask me, it's true. I didn't get that sick in my own room, which I kept clean and tidy. I remember the worst was after I cleaned you and Dad's room. Our room? You say that as if we're the dirty ones. I'm sure your room was dusty. For all that you forced me to clean your house, you make people stay out of your room as much as possible. You only let me vacuum your room once every couple of weeks because you didn't want people in there most of the time. It's no wonder you accumulated so much dust that I had allergic reactions. If you have time to waste on such nonsense, get your ass back here and clean up. If you know what's making you sick, just take care of it and clean up. I said I'm not coming back. Huh? I'm in a relationship with a guy who proposed to me. A guy? I'm going to marry him. What? He was very kind to me about my house dust allergy, and he let me go to the hospital to see a doctor. He's a really nice guy. You just decide something as important as that without contacting me? You told me not to contact you while you were traveling, so I'm just reporting it now. I don't care what your excuse is. What matters is that you're going to get married before your sister Violet does. I won't allow you to do that. Does Violet have a partner like that? The innocent, pretty, studious, and serious Violet would never make such a partner on her own. I'm going to find her a husband. A man who can be a ballbuster with me and her father. Then when am I going to get married? I don't care about your marriage. I'm sure the man you're going to marry won't be much of a man either. After all, he chose you. Don't speak ill of him. He is the one who took me out of the family circle and lifted me up with his gentle hands. I don't deserve that kind of talk from my mother. Huh? No matter what you say, Mom, I'm getting married as planned. I'll get married. Christina, you're so cocky. I will never allow you to get married. A few months later, Christina, long time no see. I tracked down the location of your wedding. Oh, what? Actually, I'm in the bride's waiting room right now. What? I didn't invite you. I used the invitations that were set to your relatives to get in. Relatives? What are you talking about? You're an invalid and you're getting married. I'll ruin your wedding. Mother, what are you doing? Mother! This is the end of you. I ripped your wedding dress. The wedding is canceled. What? My wedding dress? You're guilty of disrespecting Violet. Now we can't have any more weddings. I'm already wearing a dress. Huh? I mean, the wedding just ended a little while ago. I was just about to take off my dress. Huh? Where are you right now, Mother? Isn't the wedding hall in New York City where you're having your wedding? I'm getting married overseas. Overseas? It's a wedding to which only his relatives are invited. Then, this dress. If it's a wedding in New York, could it be... Isn't this my aunt's friend's wedding? What? My aunt? You mean my sister? Yes, her friend is someone I know too. She's someone I met in a hobby class. She invited her to the wedding today. What? Could it be that the invitation you were talking about... The invitations that were at my sister's house. That's how you got into the wedding hall, right? Yes, but... Did you check the bride's name on the invitation? Then the wedding dress that you ripped up. No way. A few days later. Because of you, my sister's friend discharged me for a bunch of stuff. The wedding will be rescheduled for next month, so they want me to pay the full amount by then. There's no way I can pay $5 million. Anyway, it's confusing to have your wedding on the same day. It's your fault for trying to get married before Violet. Everything is your fault. You're the worst. That's why you have to pay the $5 million. Hey. Huh? What the hell are you doing to my wife? What? Who? Let me just say hello. My name is Tyler Roberts. Tyler Roberts? I'm sure you know who I am. I don't know. Oh, no. Why Christina? We were seniors and juniors in high school. I fell in love with her and confessed. Why a gangster? My great-grandfather got out of the business. I'm just a regular guy in construction now. Just a regular guy. This whole area is owned by the Roberts family. Hey, are we talking too much? Oh, no, it's nothing. If you want, I can come and greet you in person if you like. No, greeting you on this line will suffice. I see. Well then, let's discuss something. Christina wants to get rid of you guys. Yes, do as you wish. I see. Thank you for being so understanding. Then, from now on, stay away from Christina, okay? Yes, sir, I'll do as you say. One more thing. What is it? Christina's sister, Violet. Violet? We'd like to take care of her, too. What? By the way, she's here now. Why? I want to be with my sister. Mom and Dad think I'm just a doll for them. She was the only one in the family who treated me like a human being. I didn't want to go on the overseas trip we suddenly went on, which separated me from my sister. That's why I want to be with you. That's what she said. Oh no. I heard that you were going to marry Violet off to a 40-something rich man. What? A 23-year-old girl with a bright future? How did you know that? Don't underestimate our intelligence network. Violet, she may have good looks, but she was a child prodigy, a girl prodigy. That's the kind of specs that rich man wants in a wife, and I hear he wants to get his hands on her at all costs. Ha, yes. That's why he said he'd love to have her for his wife. But that guy must have originally been Violet's stalker. But he loves Violet. She cried, she hated it, and she asked me and Christina for help. We can't just return her to you like this. Please wait. Please don't let Violet be the only one. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be here. You promised to give Violet to a 40-something adult man to help fund your retirement, didn't you? Huh? If only. Did you also intend to have the money man pay the $5 million that was charged for the new wedding crushing case? No, sir. Well, a trip abroad a few months ago. You told Christina that her father took a 2-month-long vacation. The truth of the matter is, actually, he quit his job with the help of the rich man's financial support and went on a 2-month trip abroad with his severance pay, right? You rotten bastard. Well then, I'm gonna have to cut you off from Violet too, and forbid you to have any contact with her at all. You don't have any complaints, do you? No complaints, sir. Well, thank you for your kind reply. Thank you for being such an understanding person. Well, I guess this is it then. Yes, you don't have to worry about your daughters at all. You can rest assured that you'll be working hard to pay off your debts and acquire funds for your retirement. After that, my parents doted on my younger sister, but in fact, they were on bad terms with each other, as they tried to marry her to a man without her approval. And my toxic parents lost 2 daughters at once. The 40-something adult man, finding out she wouldn't marry him, told my parents that's not what we talked about, and demanded a refund of the $10 million he had given them in advance. They said they already spent it, so they are going to pay it back as a debt. Since there is also the $5 million that was demanded for the wedding, the total debt is $15 million. My parents sold their house, but it didn't seem to amount to much. It's going to be a long road to get free from all of this. Thus, my sister and I are now enjoying our new life with a sense of freedom. I am truly grateful to Mr. Roberts for leading us to this present time.